All right, y'all. We're back in the video. We're back in the reaction. Backslash, just talk about it. So we're here on this Wednesday, right before 9 o'clock. It's 8:55 in the morning. Fantasy women's basketball top 100 players. And it says Asia Wilson's tops 2025 rankings. So instead of starting from 1 to 100, we're going to start all the way to the bottom, starting at 100 and going all the way up to number one. That being said, let's get into it. 100, Jalen Brown, Megan Gustafson, Veronica Burton, Nyara Sabali, who was key in the championship game, the last game of the finals. Diamond Miller, Lexi Hull, Christy Wallace, Mercedes Russell, Katie Lou, Haley Jones, Stephanie Tolbot, Kia Stokes, Lexi Brown, Emily Engsler, and Nia Coffey. From 100 to 86, I mean, I can't really argue it too much because I really don't know what a lot of these players do for their team. The only thing I would say is that Lexi Hall is too low on this list. I would flip Lexi with Katie Lou because Lexi Hall played a key part in that second half of the season compared to Katie Lou. Katie Lou had a solid first half, and the second half she kind of disappeared. So I would put Lexi at 92, I guess, and Katie Lou switch with uh, to 95. Other than that, I mean, I guess it's all right. From 85 to 71, Kalani Brown, Taisha Harris, Rihanna Turner. I don't know who this is for real. Zoom, Sevji Zoom. I think she just got traded to the Phoenix Mercury just recently. Nas Hillman, because I remember that name. Anya Werde from the Sky. Okay. Sammy Whitcomb, Natasha Hyman at 78. Okay. Dorka, I remember her from the finals. Ari McDonald, Ari McDonald, Lindsay Allen, Sophie Cunningham at 74 is interesting. Odyssey Sim 73, Isabel Harrison, JC Sheldon. Um, Again, I really don't know what to say from this point of view. I mean, I'd probably flip these two. Michaela Onwede with Sammy Whitcomb, but I guess this is alright. I'm not gonna really have an opinion till we get to like the top 30, top 20. But 69 to 54, we have Carly Samuelson, Kia Nurse, Dana Evans at 67. It's a little too high. This might be a little too high in my opinion. Yeah, yeah, Dana Evans might be a little too high. 67? 7 points? I don't know. I guess. Rebecca Allen, Erica Wheeler, Alicia Clark. Erica Wheeler, did she really get in the game like that? Because I thought it was a problem during the season that she wasn't getting enough minutes. She made it all the way up to 64 when, I don't know. Lexi Hull should be a little higher than if that's the case. Because, I mean, Erica Wheeler definitely loves her job because she doesn't have to really do a lot. She just has to, kind of cheerlead on the sideline for Kayla Clark. And that's, hey, you get front row seats to see Kayla Clark play. I mean, can't really beat that, I guess. Kayla Thornton, Diamond the Shields, who was on the Connecticut Sun now, okay? Phoebish Please, 60. Okay. Maisha Hines Allen, 59. Richard Carlton, 58. Jordan Horston, 57. Kennedy Carter, 56. Okay, see, now this is a problem. This here's a problem. It's a problem. Kennedy Carter. 56. That's a problem. Because if it wasn't for Kennedy Carter playing like Jordan Poole for the majority of the season, that she was healthy, what would Chicago's record even be? And the fact that this ESPN Fantasy Women's Basketball rankings has her at 56, that's incredibly low, in my opinion. She played a huge part in them winning games. She actually hit what could have been the game winner on the Aces, but Sage Wilson. So anyway, Monique Billings 55, Tiffany Hayes 54, Natasha Mack 53, Shakira Austin 52, Stephanie Dawson 51, Van Loo 50, Cameron Brink 49. Cameron Brink played how many games last year? How is she 49th on this list? She only played 15 games and she tore her ACL. How is she this high on this list? And then you have, wait, let's go back. Let's look at Kennedy Carter real quick. Go back here. Let's see Kennedy Carter real quick. 17, almost 18, 4 and 3, and a steal a game. And that's 56. That's nasty work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have thought she would have been up here in the 30s. But anyway, I don't know what that's about. Anyway, let's keep going. Aaliyah Edwards, 48. Elizabeth Williams. She didn't even play last year. How is she 47th? I don't remember in any of the reactions last year. Let's keep going. Here, right here. She had 10 points last year. She played 9 games. How is she top 40 if she didn't even play full 10 games? That's wild. Anyway, Zora Stevens, she's solid. Seen her in the Unrivaled game, she's solid. Brianna Jones, Dejanay Carrington at 44. I probably would have said up here in the 30s somewhere, but 44, that's like below where I would put her. I would probably say in the 40s up here, high 40s into the low 30s. But anyway, because it's the most improved player, so I mean, I would have put her somewhere up here. Lainey Hamilton, okay, she's a shooter. Cardoso, 42. Okay, that's solid. That's just about right. Because she didn't even start for some part of the season. Then when she came back, she was a huge part of Chicago's front court. So I would say 42 was solid. Uh, Parker Tyus. Okay, let's compare stats here. We got Cardoso stats. It's under 10 and 8, 2 assists, and and Tyus. I guess. I mean, they're pretty much having the same amount of stats. The dinosaur herself, Tarasi's top 40. Okay. Vandersloot at 39. Chelsea Gray 38. Okay, that's fair. I can see that. Tierra McCowan above Chelsea Gray. No. Let's see. Tierra McCowan stats. Where are we at? Tierra McCowan. 11 and 8 or 12 and 8. 2 assists. Steal a game. Is it better than Chelsea Gray? Mind you, she was injured for some of the season. And then when she's healthy, we see what she's doing in Unrivaled. I mean, I guess maybe. Stats, I mean, they're kind of similar to an extent. Rakia Jackson is too low. 36, I would have had her up here in the 31-30. Ariel Atkins, better than Rakia Jackson? I mean, we didn't watch a lot of Washington Mystic games, so I'm probably missing out. Let's see her stats. Let's see some stats real quick. Ariel Atkins, let's see. 15, 3.5, 3. All right. I can see that being top 30. I can see that being top 30 stat wise. Kia Jackson, 13, 4, and 2. Steal. Pretty even stat wise. So I guess I see why they put them together, like right under each other. Brittany Sykes, Jordan Canada, Kayla McBride. I can see right about here 32. Alana Smith played a huge part in the finals. She almost got her back broke, but she played a huge part in the finals. Kayla McBride has definitely improved since the finals unraveled. She's been going off. Natasha iCloud above McBride and Smith. 12, 4, and 7 versus 15, 3, and 3. And half a steal, 1.5 steals a game, almost 2 steals a game. No, I don't think iCloud stats kind of match up. I'm picking McBride before Cloud, and that's me personally. I would pick McBride. Yeah, all right. Because now I'm thinking about it, right? Natasha iCloud is 30th. Kennedy Carter is 56. So iCloud is better than Kennedy Carter. Yeah, if that's the case, Kennedy Carter has to be in the top 30. If Natasha Cloud is 30th, averaging 12 and 7, then Kennedy Smith, not Kennedy Smith, Kennedy Carter, 17, 3.5 rebounds and 3 assists and a steal. Yeah, that's top 30 then. It's gotta be right. Anyway, here's what it is. Courtney Williams, 29th, Brittany Griner, 28th. Okay. Tasha Howard, the new Fever player, 27th. Nelissa Smith before Natasha Howard. Nelissa Smith, wow, 26? Wow. She made it to the top 26? Almost top 25 players in the league? All that hating. And she's top 25 in the league. Wow. All that hating Fevers fans did, and she's almost top 25 in the league. That's crazy. Averaging what? 11 and 7? See, this just makes Kennedy Carter's situation looks terrible. Because there's no way she's way down here at 56. Even Tiffany Hayes. We've seen what she's been doing in Unrivaled. She's 54th. Cameron Brink only played not even really 10 games. She tore her ACL. She's above them. Dejanay Carrington is probably a little too low too then. If we're going based off of the stat line, that's crazy. But anyway, let's keep going. DeWanna Bonner, 25th. Okay, she played a part in the Connecticut Sun last year. Mabry, I would have put Mabry somewhere in these 30s. Because while she is a shooter, but that's really it though. She can't get some rebounds, some assists. couple of steals, but is this top 20? Is this top 25 material? I don't know. Kelsey Mitchell, 23. Kelsey Mitchell is at least top 20. The way how she played last season, she didn't get enough recognition because it was Caitlin Clark's first year in the league. For her to be 23rd, ooh, I don't know. 23rd seems kind of. I would have put her somewhere between 19 and 20. Let's see her stats. Yeah, 19, 2.5 assists. She's not really trying to pass like that. That's why she really should be playing the two and a steal. Caitlin Clark should be the one, and Kelsey should be the two. As you can see, she only averages a couple assists a game. But 19 points, 20 points a game, and that's 23rd on the list. That's, I guess. Ezzy Maglabor, 12 and 8, couple assists, couple steals. That's better than Kelsey Mitchell. And it's not to degrade Ezzy Maglabor's game because she played a huge part in her defense, Seattle Storm's defense. But 22, I would say she's probably right here about 23, 24. But that's me personally. Alicia Gray, 21, seems fair. She won a skill challenge in a 3-point contest, and she's been killing it in a rival. So I would say 21st is solid. Hamby, 20. Okay. Because if she's 20th, then Kelsey Mitchell has to be in the top 20. It's based off of points and usage rate. Kelsey Mitchell has to be in the top 20 if Erica Hamby's in the top 20. But anyway, let's keep going. Ryan Howard at 19. Top 20 player in the league sounds about right. Tina Charles at 18. 15 and 10. A couple assists and a steal a game. 18 seems kind of high for that, though, right? I would have said top 22. 18 seems kind of high for this stat line. Let's see. Yeah, it just seemed like it would be top 22, top 21 for that stat line. But anyway, let's keep going. Skylar Diggins made 17th on the list. Seems fair. Jackie Young, 16, seems fair. Kalia Copper, 15, seems fair. Batu Sabali, 14th. Okay. Neka Gumake, 13th. 17, 8, and two steals. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's do some research really quick. If she's 13th on this list, right? And she averages 16 or 17, 8, 2, and 2, then Kelsey Mitchell should be higher on this list. Rakia Jackson could be higher on this list, averaging 13. Kennedy Carter being 56 is criminal, right? Kelsey Mitchell could be higher on this list. If Nneka Ogwumike is top 13 in the league, based off of points, rebounds, and assists. But anyway, that's just me. Let's keep going. 13, 12th is Angel Reese. Well, I know y'all sick. Angel Reese is top 12 in the league. Ooh, I know y'all sick. You see this 14 and 13 a game with two assists and almost one and a half steals a game. I know y'all sick seeing this. Wow, she's top 12 in the league. Inspirational stuff. But then, even then, though, if she's top 12, that makes Kennedy Carter, again, makes it even worse. For her to be 56. Maybe it's because she missed games. That's why she's at 56. Because the stat line is it's not adding up to where she ranks at in this fantasy list. Aaliyah Boston at 11. You can see that. She has a high usage rate in that pick and roll with Caitlin Clark. Kelsey Plum top 10. So now we're in the top 10. Kelsey Plum at 10. 17, 2, and 4. Or 3 and 4 in a steal. They average the same amount of points. So Kelsey just makes another layup. Let's do side by side so we can have a better understanding of what we're looking at. Kelsey averages more points, same amount of rebounds. Kelsey's a better playmaker, and he averages the same amount of steals. Yet Kelsey Plum is top 10, and Kelsey Mitchell's 23rd on the list. Averages the same amount of points. Kennedy gets more rebounds, or at least one rebound. Again, Kelsey Plum is a better playmaker, and averages the same amount of steals. Kelsey Plum is top 10, while Kennedy Carter's top 60. So I'm trying to make it make sense of how they make this list. It has to be because Kennedy Carter missed games. It has to be. Jewel Lloyd, number 9. Okay, seems about right. I mean, this is top 12, top 10 material. 19, pretty much 25, 4, and a steal, one and a half steals a game. It sounds about right. It's top 10 material. Jonquel Jones just won Finals MVP. 14, 10, 3 assists and a steal. Yeah, she played a huge part in them winning the championship. So, and she's Finals MVP, so she's gonna get that extra boost on the standings. Sabrina, number 7. 18, 4.5 rebounds, 6 assists. That gives me top 5. So let's compare. Let's compare. Sabrina to Enrique. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, it's not use Enrique. Yeah, Enrique. That's basically Kyrie Irving. We're not gonna use her. Let's use somebody like Kalia Copper, right? 21, 4.5, 2 steals, and a steal. 18, 4, 6, and a steal. Kalia Copper averaged more points. Might be because of usage rate. She's getting the ball a lot. You have the same amount of rebounds. Sabrina's a better playmaker, and they average the same amount of steals. Sabrina's top 7. Kalia Copper is 15th. Interesting. Let's do Satu Sabali. 18, 6.5, 5 assists, almost one and a half steals a game. Sabrina averages a free throw more. Satu does a couple of more jumping jacks, get a couple more rebounds. Almost same amount of assists. and Satu gets zero point 0.3 more steals. Satu Sabali is where on this list? 14th. Sabrina is 7th. I mean, it is what it is. Enrique being 6 makes sense because that's the girl Kyrie Irving in this league. So I mean, that's the female Kyrie. So 6 seems about right. Debo Thomas, Alyssa Thomas being 5th. I mean, she does pretty much average a triple double, even though it's like a Draymond Green type of triple double. It's still a triple double. 11, 8, 8, and 2 steals. Yeah. Would I say that that's top 5? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's probably around 6, 7, but it's still top 7 as far as stats go. Scoring wise, should be way down here. But since he's averaging almost a triple double every game, I guess. Nafisa Collier, number 4. Okay, see, here we go. How'd you doing that? Who can we compare this to? 20, 10, 3, and 2 steals. Let's compare it to Brianna Stewart. 28, 4, and 2. Same amount of points, exact same amount of points. Nafisa gets more rebounds, pretty much a double double. Same amount of assists, point 0.2 steals. Maybe it's because the Liberty won a championship. They have Stewie ahead of Collier. Y'all gotta remember the run Collier had in that playoffs. That was some legendary stuff. What she did for the Lynx, I don't think anybody has done that since Maya Moore. What she did for the Lynx. She pretty much put Minnesota women's basketball on the map as far as the WNBA goes. And she's below Stewie. I don't want to bring up the hopscotch she did in the finals, but is Stewie better than Collier by that much? By one? I'll flip it. I'll put Nafisa and then Stewie right here at number 4. Because what Nafisa did for Minnesota, that was different. If I'm not mistaken, she was dropping 40. Let me see their playoff run again. No, because this has to be studied. Let's just see their stats. Probably won't even show them, huh? Let's see. We're not them leaking the schedule. We're not ready for that yet. We don't want to see the schedule yet. We want to see she averaging the postseason. Playing pretty much the entire game. 24, 9, and three and a half assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Yeah, there was a point in time she was dropping 40 on the Mercury though. I don't know. Says it. I don't know. But in my opinion, I would put Collier ahead of Stewart. Caitlin Clark being number 2 and Asia Wilson being number 1. Gotta compare 1 and 2. Have to. Because I know a lot of people are mad. Oh, why is she number 1 and Caitlin Clark number 2? Impossible. But y'all gotta understand. Asia Wilson is the MVP of the league, for 1. 2, there is a stretch that Asia Wilson had where she was playing better than some NBA players. Y'all forgot when she was dropping 40? Did she drop 50 one game? I mean, I know they got packed up by the Liberty, but still, she was putting on entourage. Okay, this is what I wanted to see from Collier. We might have to go back and revisit. Look at this. This isn't like this is the unanimous MVP we're talking about. Look at this. First game of the season, 30 and 13, 29-15, 29-15, 28-9, 36 and 12, 29-11, 31 and 8, 28-8, 32-15, 26-16. A couple more jumping jacks where they got four straight double doubles. It's all right. Um, 35 and 12, 28-10, 24 and 20, 33 and 18, 28-14, 28-17. These are all points and rebounds, by the way. 42 on the Dallas Wings. 34 and 13 on the Sparks. 24 and 11 on the Liberty. 30, 14, 41, 17. She dropped 41 and 17 on Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Kalia Copper, and the Phoenix Mercury. But yet, y'all gonna sit back and say it's not the MVP of the league. Shouldn't be unanimous MVP at that. And she should be below Caitlin Clark. This is better than some of these NBA players and what they're doing now. And she just got some new shoes. We're gonna watch that and look at those in just a second after this. Um, that's not to say Caitlin Clark had a bad rookie year. She had an amazing rookie year as well. But Asia Wilson, what she did, she had that one crazy game when she broke the assist record, Caitlin Clark, but 35, that's crazy. What game was that? Yeah, this game. She broke the in-game assist record with 40 or 42, 24 and 19 assists. She's a great playmaker for the W. I will say that. But she's not better than Asia Wilson. Like what Asia Wilson was doing was unheard of. Dang, they did all this losing. It's tough. They lost a lot. But I mean, her being top three, it makes sense. She's not number one, but her being top three makes sense. Let's go back to Collier because wait a minute. MVP for a reason. 30 and 4, 23-7, 27-18, 31 points, 17 and 10, 26 and 10, 19-12, 18-13, 25 points on Connecticut, 30, 16, 16, 23, 29, 11, 13, 11, 20 and 8, 18, 13, 14, 11. Yeah, that playoff run she had, that was insane. 38, 42, 19. Slow down a little bit this game. Bounce back with 26, 11, 29, 13, 27, 11. Yeah, I mean, I would have put her before Stewart, but that's just me personally. Flip flop 3 and 4. Let's see. Yeah, because final she played mid. Like, other than game 4, game 3 was okay, but game 2, game 1, 5 and no, what is that game? Yeah, these two games right here, she was just building houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, game 4 and 5, she was building houses. I remember that like it was yesterday. 38 and 18 versus the Lynx. It's tough. 15 and 15. Yeah, I'll just flip the two. I'll just flip those two. But pretty much that's it. That is players 1 through 100 of fantasy women's basketball. In my opinion, just to make the long story short, Kennedy Carter should be at least in the top 40s based off of everybody ahead of her. And some of these are kind of off, but it is what it is. It's ESPN at the end of the day. But anyways, that's pretty much it for that. Let's look at Asia Wilson's shoes really quick. Okay, we have her shoes pulled up here. These shoes look exactly like the, excuse me, they look exactly like these KD16s to an extent. Kind of favor the KDs a little bit. The Asia A1s. Yeah, 15s. Yeah, these. KD 15 and the Asia A1s. Look very similar to me. Kind of went with the same concept. Let's see if Bam Adebayo wears these shoes in one of his games. We'll see. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Feels like I'd really appreciate it. Let me know down below in the comments. Do you feel like some of these players were ranked off? Do you feel like the list was accurate? Do you feel like it was inaccurate? You guys let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man.